Yeah. So this is basically like the first time with this Christmas event that I've ever got to do it, and also I've never hunted the reindeers before, so maybe I get something good. Maybe I just sit here and walk around like a moron for 25 minutes, 35 minutes. I'm not really sure, but I do know one thing. That's the wrong collar. I do have it loaded. Okay, thank God. This is my only choice, so we walk around like we're using psychic powers. Because I have no idea anything about this map. I've barely played it. Well, I actually have not really played it. So I have no clue whether or not reindeers are easy, how hard this will be to find them. I know right now with the event going on, they have red noses like Rudolph. So I'm hoping maybe I can get at least a decent one just to put in a lodge. And I keep thinking that's like an event call for the fucking Rudolphs. So it's also kind of weird. But I like that. I like how this game does events. I didn't even get to. I've never got to play. This is my first event. I've been playing for a little while now, but the Halloween event I actually had to miss out on because I was playing the new Call of Duty when it come out, and was really enjoying it. And I still play it, and I'm still enjoying it. The update just came out yesterday. That is some new stuff, so hopefully it'll be doing pretty good in the future. But I'm still loving this game. But not really sure how common it is, or not common, how difficult it is to call in reindeer, because I've never seen one in game. There's a lot of species that I want to hunt, but I've never seen. That's a fucking moose. Do I have my moose calling me? Deer? Okay, no, we do not have the moose call. So in other words, we're going to sneak over here. I do have the crossbow just in case. I do think this is a bull. Maybe. Some animals that can distinct the gender based off the call, but moose are kind of 50-50 with me sometimes if I'm not paying as much attention to just hear it. But I do believe this is a male. I don't really have a big male in my trophy lodge at all. I don't really hunt moose very much, but maybe. I'm looking for, if I get it over 200 moose, I'd mount it just for, it'd be probably my personal best and stuff like that. So we're gonna look around. I'm actually gonna also send off one of these deer 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 rattles to see if maybe get anything called back. Ain't reindeer wise. So because if not, I may take a rifle shot on this moose if it is a male. If it is a female, we might try to get within crossbow distance to crossbow her, just so I can warm up with the crossbow. But I'm not really seeing it. I do have my camo, like the default winter stuff you get. Pretty sure they give it to you early game with all the blue and stuff. But I am not seeing them. Should be that direction, yeah. I forget my moose collar, so there he is. And it is a bull. It is a bull. Not a very big bull, as you can see. And the way my recording system is set up, I can actually not tell the score estimates of animals if I do have that unlocked. So just by looking at that bull, he is very beautiful. So I'm gonna see, make sure that's the same bull. It is the same bull, and I'm just gonna try to pop him with a 30-06. But the way he's going, I don't think it's gonna be bad. And there, that should be a good hit. I put a no name just to make sure. Because a cow. I think he may have just went down right there. Or no, he's still going. That's another cow. So yeah, he would have had one down behind that rock then. Well, while I'm thinking about it, and since I won't be a moron, actually reload my gun. But yeah, I'm not really too big on moose in this game. They look great. They look, to me personally, I like the way it look antler-wise better in this than Call of Wild, which I do play Call of the Wild. I have not played very much in the last probably 6 to 8 months, but I played that mainly on console when I played a lot of console, so I have most of my trophies for that game are on console, but I do have a fair bit of trophies on PC as well, I would say. But that's for a different day though. If you want to see some Call of Wild stuff, drop a comment. Let me know what you want to see. I also play a couple other different games. Like I said, I play mainly first person shooters. So if you want to see something like that, just let me know. You don't have to. It just gives me feedback to know what I need to put out content wise. I mean, I just put out the content for fellows' enjoyment, stuff like that. I like seeing people actually viewing and liking the stuff. So puts a little effort into it after a while. I've been seeing lately how the people have been viewing my stuff more lately, more often. So that's why I've decided to come out here and do it. Basically kind of like an uncut hunt, I would say. Where we're just gonna, it's gonna probably be about 35, 45 minute long probably. Maybe longer, depends on if we haven't really got anything very much. But this mainly is gonna be me talking, give a little insight on myself, wanting to know what I can put out content wise that you guys may enjoy, or if you guys want to see anything specific, just drop in a comment. And I think that's the same cow from earlier. I'm honestly surprised she did not run very far. But I'm also extremely surprised I have no fucking clue about no reindeer. Now I do want to go towards this top stand. So, what we're going to do is try to hit this cow with a crossbow shot. And should be about right. Drilled her. Great shot, look like. And if you worry about anything with the crossbow, sometimes I worry. Some days I worry about the crossbow. I'm like, oh, my shot's not on point. My shot's not looking that well. And then I'm just out here. The next day I drill 70-meter shots on turkey, 70-meter shots on bobcat, and then that's at least probably a 60-meter shot on that cow. But it looked like I drilled her very nice. Probably should at least hit one lung, if not both. But she was kind of quartered a little weird. Honestly, now think about it, was quartered a little weird. I'm just hoping I'm able to, get up, find her. She doesn't really go that far. But I ain't gonna lie, I kind of forgot where the tracks were out the rip right there, boys. Which is good and bad, I would say. Bad, so to speak, to where I know this moose is hit with a crossbow, and I'm pretty sure, to my knowledge, that animals in classic, that is a great blood. That is definitely lungs. She did not go far. Oh, unless I hit one, she may have went a little farther, but just hit one. But yeah, back to what I was saying. Animals in classic, to my knowledge, if they are hit by an arrow, crossbow or regular, they will eventually die. But it just depends on how good the hit is. But they will still die off the hit. And it looks like she's right there, I want to say, unless that's a rock. I want to say she's right there. Yeah, that's her right there. Didn't go very far at all, boys. Let's go. I'm actually kind of curious how far that was. And that is a 66.6 meter double lung with a crossbow. If you had doubts on the crossbow, hopefully, that'll make you change your mind. I mean, I know it wasn't nothing crazy, nothing tax worthy, or not even a male in general, but I mean, a 66 meter double long shot with a crossbow. Very nice long shot. Very nice crossbow shot. About let off a roe deer call to see if there's any in there. Maybe. I'm also going to let out another deer rat. And that is another cow moose. For some reason this is turning into a moose hunt, and I don't want it to be a moose hunt. So, to my knowledge right now, we may be looking at I might do an hour-long video. An hour-long video today would be nice. I know you guys aren't really, well, the people who maybe be continually watching my videos are not used to the hour-long stuff other than a few of the old streams I've had in the past on console. But now we might do an hour today just to see if we can at least get something nice, or maybe just like chit chat, and I can put in a few questions with it, and maybe people will respond to me through the chat. I'm not asking for much. I just like to know what people think that I can post, put content wise to where you would enjoy seeing, so you know you can have a little role in it. You know what I'm saying? It's not always my decision. Like, you actually get a choice to what you want to see if you want to watch my stuff. And hopefully, there's that cow right there. She literally just walked up onto me. She's stuck on a fucking tree. Thought she was gonna keep trotting if she stopped for just a split second. That wasn't a good shot. That's a mess up on my part. I may have hit a lung. I'm not sure. I may have just hit body on that. Well, looks like decent blood, but may still just be body blood. Nah, it gave me lungs. I'm thankful for the lungs. Because that would have not have been fun if it wasn't lungs. It's been a long ass track on this. I probably just try to get out on this ridge and look to see if I could hit her with a rifle shot. So far, 3 moose, 1 pitiful bull, and 2 females. I know some of you may or may not have seen my videos lately about my 190s whitetail and my 190s blacktail, but those were complete shocks and awe to me. That's why there is no audio recording at all for me, because I honestly did not know that with what I'm using I could record audio. If this works out, I'm surprised that is double long, honestly. I guess we got lucky and we were close enough that the crossbow was able to go through both lungs plus the shoulder blade. I was worried mainly about the shoulder blade, honestly, and that's why I wouldn't. My hopes was not very high after that shot. I'm not gonna lie. Thought it was a little too bit forward, not enough penetration. That is another cow moose, boys. We just out here slaying. We're the moose slayers. Apparently today we are the fucking moose slayer. But man, there's nothing wrong with slaying some moose. You know what I'm saying? Big targets. About. Now I don't know if I'm supposed to. I think that's just like the camp that makes the Santa Claus thing. But I just want to find some reindeer, man. Come on, give me a Rudolph, baby. Max is gonna head over to the stand. I do a lot of stand hunting in this game, mainly because if I do get to hunt in real life, which I haven't got to do since I was very young, I'd say the last probably been 14 years, I would say, since I was able to go actual hunting. I mainly fish, or I used to small game hunt as in squirrels, but I mainly hunted from a deer stand. So the spot and stock aspect to me isn't how I would hunt. So I personally like to stand hunt, and you might be asking, oh, why don't you put like tree stands and stuff up on the map? I'm just not as well knowledged with classic and stuff as some are to know where I need to put my stands, because I usually just play this for fun, and lately I've been playing to make content. So, you know, I put a little bit out there so people can see and maybe learn, or just have something to watch when they get bored or whatever. I know if I'm doing long hunts that aren't going to be put on YouTube, or I'm not looking for anything to maybe make a clip out of to put on YouTube, that I'm watching a stream of somebody watching other Call of Wild classic people, watch a lot of Flinter stuff, a lot of Scarecrow, very good people, very good videos. But you know, if you like what you see, just let me know what I can do or what I can maybe not necessarily do or so. Let me know something that you would like to see hunted with. Maybe like you want to see a certain weapon. I don't care if I don't have it. I'll pick it up just so I can use it for the video and see if I actually enjoy it myself. They won't caribou right there, boys. We've just snuck up on Rudolph apparently. That is the first caribou I have seen in this game. I'm not even lying. And I believe that is a female. Yes, it is a female. That's a male, very small male. Let me get my crossbow ready. When he shots, he is getting toasted. Toasted. Let's go, boys. First reindeer. It's a bull. I thought that was a cow. In all honesty, I did think that was a cow because the way he looks. He did have no front shovels at all. Dude, what the hell's up his legs? So 253. I know 500 is good. Like 5.4. I would not mount nothing between 550 and 600. I say personally, just for me for right now. So that's nice. It's my first one. So as proof right there, the achievement comes up. But we're actually gonna try to make our way down to this stand and maybe who knows? Might be more. I don't even know how. I just heard a very faint footstep or something that sounded like something like scruffing the ground, and that's what made me kind of pay a little more cautious walking right there. So I don't know if I heard him or if I heard something else or what. But I'm gonna try to let out another call with a rattle. See if I get anything called back or maybe see some movement while I'm walking down here. Does it like be moose tracks? Yeah, trotting moose and moose called earlier the other cow. Not really seeing too much that I know of, but you never know. You could be looking at something and miss it completely. I mean, hey, moose tracking skill blow for I take that, baby. Another cow. You know, like Forrest Gump always says. Well, like Forrest Gump's mama always says, life's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. I mean, I've gotten 2 males and a bunch of female calls, but I mean, I've done some hunts where it takes me 45 minutes just to see a female. So I'm very happy that like it's not like that today, and I'm actually getting to see stuff. I think I see her right there, actually on top of the hill. Make sure I did the cow. I think that's her right there, but the trees render in and block her out. Huh? Oh, wrong one. Scope around, boys. Let's see what we can see. Not expecting a whole lot. When I stop and just have my binoculars down like this, and I'm just looking, and I stay still, the way my graphics are in this game, I mean, I kind of like this. I can see stuff moving kind of slightly in the distance if I stand still where the pixels are. So if you ever see me just like this, stand still looking, I can see I'm looking for like kind of like movements in like the tree lines and stuff. And I'm also very shocked that I'm still shocked that that reindeer was just sitting there. Like I don't know why he was there, what drove him to be there by himself solo, but I know what drove him to his finish today. Crossbow tracer, baby, let's go. I told him, hey, hold this for me, baby. And he goes, bet. That scares me every time. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of jumped when I heard that ho ho ho. Then I thought to myself, how does Santa know my ex? I'm like, damn. We'll say it for a few minutes, maybe. I'm not really too sure on that. Let out some calls, keep scouting, and maybe we'll get something here. If not, we will continue on. But yeah, when I get quiet, I'm kind of just looking, trying to see if I see anything else. And honestly, it may not even be worth staying here. The reason I'm not going after those cow moose is because they're cows. We get nothing off that. It's just another kill. And honestly, I don't know what people think, but I tend to kind of like to avoid females in this game. Unless it's female animals that give, gems and stuff, I tend to avoid them. I don't know if that's because I don't get credits off of them or something like that. Which, personally, I can see that being the reason why I don't get credit. There's a moose right there, as you can see. You can see her moving in the distance. It is another cow. Unfortunately, it is a cow. But there's stuff moving in the area, which is very nice to see. Hoping for some reindeer bulls, maybe. I know I'm not going to get anything decent. Reindeer wise, for at least a while. I mean, I also saw the same thing with whitetail. And was doing like a little challenge. Just, that's a roe deer. Is it a male or female? Don't know. About to find out though, baby. Let go. If I do sound like I have a deeper voice or anything like that, or a deep voice, I have not been awake very long, so I have weird off schedules with the way I work, so I'm usually off during the weekdays mainly, and I tend to sleep a little bit more because of this, because it's usually not right together. They're usually a day here, day there, but I am actually getting Christmas off. This year I get like the Thursday before Christmas to the day after Christmas, which is pretty lit. Fortunately, I don't really have a whole lot of people to share it with, which is, it is what it is, how I look at stuff like that. But maybe, maybe I'll enjoy it. I'm not really sure what I plan on doing yet. I do plan on getting together with two of my cousins and maybe drinking a little bit just to celebrate the New Year because I'll have to work for the New Year's. So I'm wondering what. I don't know whether or not this is gonna be a roebuck or roe-doe. I'm gonna let that lie for a second. Oh, wrong button. I didn't mean to let me lie for a second, unfortunately. But I was just gonna look around, see if I can catch a glimpse of anything real quick. Hey, is that cow I saw earlier? I think it is, right? It is that cow. I'm gonna spot her just for the XP. Or just for the experience. There we go. Good shit, boys. Now, we look for the roe deer, which I actually have not killed very many roe deer, honestly. I love them in the Call. Why do I keep setting down by accident? Fucking piss me off. Um, I do enjoy the roe deer a lot, actually. I have never got a diamond per se for Call of Wild. Never gotten a huge one in Classic yet. You know, never really hold yourself down on stuff like that, especially in Classic, because like I was saying earlier, I had no intentions of ever getting a 190s whitetail as quick as I did, and I've never even got a 180s. I've only gotten 170. My top whitetail before I got the 190 was 174 to 176. So I've never even had a 180s. I completely went from 180s. There it is right there. That is a doe, unfortunately. Kind of brings me down to smidge, not even gonna lie to you guys. I was kind of hoping for a rope buck. I do like the way they look in this game, especially their antler models. Their antler models are fantastic in this game. But I do need to spot her out for like the level and stuff, so. Maybe you never know, there might be something else back there too. Let me try to figure out. Look at the map real quick. I think we may actually just head down. I don't know. You think? I may just. May head down this road right here. I like how it stops trickling on. And head off this way. Maybe. And do something like kind of like that. I didn't mean to draw that one line. I feel like a moron. I also feel like a moron every time I keep setting myself down by accident. But, yeah. I still struggle sometimes with the keyboard bindings and stuff like that because how used to I am on console. So, but that fucking move still. Okay. She's right there. Load up the crossbow. I might actually wait for her to come in closer. Is she blending in to where I cannot see her? Oh, she's behind that tree. I was wondering where she was at. Looking on the ridge behind her, not seeing too much. Maybe about to pop this shot on her right where she's at right there. There was a chance, baby girl. Let's go. I have 2 crossbow bolts. I do need to, oh, kind of bugged the game out there for a second. Let's go. Yeah, as you can see, I need to pick up crossbow bolts, but I plan on maybe not using the crossbow that much for us to hunt. If I do, I may have to stop the recording and then restart it, but the restart will be a different part. Not bad. Good shot. But yeah, if I do restart this recording, like, it will not be the same part as this. This was probably loaded up as, I don't know the title for it. I might just put it as Uncut Hunt. Not really sure. Might put it as reindeer hunting or first reindeer hunt, something like that. Just something to figure it out, because the last few things I've uploaded have been just clips of a certain thing, so the titles have been very, very easy. Oh, that's a new track. I don't know why I just backed out of that. It's fucking more moose tracks, so fuck me. And also, if you do enjoy this game a lot, and do want to play multiplayer in this game, just if you enjoy watching my videos and anything like that, let me know, and I may try to get a Discord together to where I can play with people of the community that enjoy watching my videos. If so, just leave a comment. I don't ask for like subscriptions or likes. I like comments. I just like hearing what people have to say. I think it's enjoyable getting to read other comments. Yeah, so if you felt like you wanted to like any of my videos at all, I don't even care about the likes. Just write me a little comment. Just something. Doesn't doesn't be much because everybody can drop a like. Comment your own words, stuff like that. You know. Plus, also gives me feedback about what I can change. I know I've been ranting about a lot of this stuff. I'm just not as used to the voice recording stuff as I am just the recording in general. Is that a fucking box? I do have this collar. Wrong one. I don't know if that will work for this. Maybe. Not too sure. But I think without a figure of a doubt, I will have to cross for this red box. Ooh, my hands went up a little bit. I feel like I kind of feel like the reindeer are in the direction of the ho-ho-hos, but I have nothing to prove my facts on that. I'll click my mouse. That was a mistake by me. Sorry about that. Just in case. Why the fuck is there a moose? Why? Why? It's like moose madness. Well, spooked her. Thank God. Well, I guess I can pretty much, say goodbye to that fucking fox because that moose be spooking her. So, well, it is what it is. Sit back this way. Sorry about the quietness right there. I was actually replying to a text of a good buddy of mine. He actually asked me if I'd picked up the Battle Pass for Call of Duty, which I let him know I have, and I've been done with the Battle Pass for a little while now, actually. And we're about to see exactly. We're gonna do this a little different from what I actually drawn. Maybe we're gonna go this way, wrap down. I'm not really sure. We're just gonna go with the flow. We're gonna go what feels right. What feels right? You know what feels right to me? Just sitting here chit chatting with whoever enjoys watching my videos, or if you're watching my videos in general. I mean, it doesn't matter at all. may seem weird to some of how much I ramble, but if you get to know me or know me at all, I do not talk. I am very, very quiet. But when I just try to like start a conversation, which basically is how voice commenting goes, it's kind of like you're just trying to start a conversation. Let's hear something. I'm having a hard time telling where that is coming from. I know that's a cow, but what I'm hearing is not a cow moose. I cannot tell which direction that's from. I think it's that way. It's more in this way. Not really sure. Because it is sounding just weird in my headset. Maybe for you guys it sounds perfectly normal. You can pinpoint. But it sounds like it's coming from like this way. But an echo all the way through here. And then it sounds like it's over here. This is just very strange to me. I cannot pin down this sound at all. I don't know if it's something coming through the tree lines or anything, or like what. But I heard something like that when I saw the first caribou, or reindeer, how they call them in this game. So we're gonna crawl for a little bit. I think he is that one. We'll call again. Sounds like I have a female moose basically coming at me. I'll take her out. A little behind what I wanted. Well, I honestly believe whatever this is going to be called title-wise, it will be called Moose Madness. And I keep right-clicking by mistake, and I'm like, why? I should make it far as all. My hand is kind of going on, so we may do it for a little longer for. And I am sorry for how the day is going. There's not a whole lot that I'm able to produce other than me sitting here rambling about stuff. Which I'm just grateful for whoever does listen, that they do listen, and I'm thankful for that. But sometimes it just helps me just to chit chat because they're present. The hell is that? No, no, IED is it? I'm worried. Should I be? I don't know. I'm not seeing deers with crossbow snipers waiting for me to pick it up in the trees. Is this bait? Purple present, unwrapping, 5 present. Okay, continue. That's weird. I have No idea what the hell it is. Okay. I don't know what the hell that means. I guess I've never played this event, so purple presents, purple people eaters, I don't really know. I just want reindeer, man. Come on, there's another moose on the side of the hill. Jesus Christ. At least a bull? Where's it at? Right there. Pretty sure it's a cow. Out. Rip. Ripperooskies. Does make me kind of sad that that's a cow. Ho ho ho, Mr. Ho ho ho. You would think that I would have better luck with reindeers during Christmas time. Seen videos of people just walking out here clapping them, just fucking dropping them out, about putting them down. And then you see me come out here, I walk up on one by fucking mistake, and I have not seen one since other than moose. And the one road deer female. I mean, beggars can be choosers. I'm just proud I was able to get one. I don't know, maybe should I have mounted him because he's my first one, and pretty much the only one I'll maybe ever see where this fucking hunt is going? Maybe. Maybe not. Thought I saw something move right there for a second. But I can tell you what, boys. If I see one where it has 2 front shovels and looks very nice, I don't care how far it is, how close it is, it ain't getting crossbowed. I'm gonna go for the throat. I'm kidding. This is a joke. Nah, but as you can tell by some of my other hunting videos, when I do see something massive, like the clips from my blacktail and whitetail, I usually do take bigger stuff with the rifle. Per se, only reason why is because I do get nervous, and I am known to mess up crossbow shots because of the ranging. And I just do not want to mess up on something that big where I have to track it and track it and track it to the point where I will lose it. Because I helped a buddy of mine. But I heard something. Helped a buddy of mine. He's barely ever played this game. Me and him just messed around a lot in it. And I actually helped him hunt down. I called in a blacktail for him one day. We were sitting there waiting. And then he hadn't seen him yet, and I catch a glimpse of him come over the hill, and it's just absolutely massive, this tank of a fucking blacktail. And I'm like, my buddy's name is Ryan. I'm like, Ryan, he's massive. I said, he is huge. And my buddy, being the Call of Duty guy he is, stuff like that, he goes, I'm gonna shoot him in the face. I said, Ryan, don't shoot him in the face, okay? Because if you miss, I said, we ain't finding him. And he goes, he goes, I'm gonna shoot him in the face. I said, before I could get up, don't shoot him in the face again. He shoots, and the deer runs. And he said he had it on his forehead, between the eyes. Well, we go tracking this blacktail for, I would say, 10, 15, 20 minutes maybe. Because he did hit him. He did hit him in the skull. We're sitting there tracking this blacktail. And eventually the tracks doubled back. And I'd actually already killed a blacktail doe that had come in from another field. Because we had followed 2 different tracks because the tracks had split. And on my way back to, coming back to my friend Ryan, just out of the blue, I went a little lower on a trail. Went a little lower on my pathway to get to him. And I stumbled across a set of tracks for the blacktail buck that he had shot that we had not found. And lo and behold, we had walked past this blacktail's body for 5 to 10 minutes, right on top of him. And he was 190, 194, I believe, right? And my buddy don't play this game anymore. I told him, I said, man, come on, bro, tax that. I said, that's worth a tax. I said, get your taxidermy lodge, tax that. It's because he's worth it. He goes, nah, man. He goes, I'm good. I don't play it enough. I was like, bro, I said, yo, at least take a trophy shot. So he did take a trophy shot of him, and I told him I was proud of him because it was my boy, and he actually still has a better blacktail than me, but I crush him in the whitetail department, and also the moose and everything else because he just doesn't hunt with a whole lot of stuff. I'm just sitting here looking, trying to see if I spot anything. I may let off a roe deer call in a second here. Yeah, let's let off a roe deer call. Just to see if there's anything here. No, the call's out. Still a little spot. There's the fox. I wonder if she'll come down here. I'm gonna head over to this rock right here and try to lay prone on it. I do know my rifle cannot take foxes, so I will have to crossbow it. But if I do spook this fox, I do not care, honestly. Never been a really big game, small game hunter. So if he comes in, he comes in. If it doesn't, he doesn't, or she doesn't. But mainly, just trying to, I guess, keep headed back into my moose madness, because we know how that's been going so far. Not even a call from a grizzly either. Well, guess he's coming in. I do not know if that's going to be a very big fox. But it ain't no fox no more, I tell you that right there, baby. That is, I believe, my first legal red fox. I think I have shot one with the for this 303 before by accident, maybe. I don't know if 15 is good. If it's good, it's good. I don't know. I just have no idea. And yes, like I thought, we are out of crossbow shots. So we're down only to rifle only now. We may go see if we can find something else. Maybe one more thing. If not, we will be ending the video kinda soon. So I'm also just auto walking, stretching real quick. I'm running into a rock, as you can tell. Let's go. Okay, so that way. Yep. Did not know I was getting that close to the border as I was. But border in this game is weird. Well, not exactly like weird, so to say. It's just interesting the way they do the borders in this game, the way animals can run out and you know, respawn and come back in. I think it's very interesting, very neat. It's like a one-of-a-kind game aspect, I would say. But as we keep going up there, I'm gonna lock a couple more deer rattles. But anything we see from now on, we may avoid females. We cannot take any Eurasian lynx, any of the bird species, ptarmigan. I believe it's Will ptarmigan or some kind of ptarmigan. Cannot take those because I had a crossbow rounds, so I just wouldn't be able to claim it. So that red fox, not claimable. So I will have to leave her. My own mistake, boy. Should have brought more crossbow bolts. Can't blame nobody but myself on that one. You live and you learn. I knew last time I went out hunting and some of those other clips that I was fairly low on crossbow bolts. And as you can see, my mistake has finally caught up to me. Sorry about that little stutter right there. I was checking my phone. I received another text. Still curious. Have not seen any grizzlies. Huh. Trust, yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm doing fairly decent on the map. Try not to, try to spot stuff that's outside of the map. Just want to keep like inside. Well, I left some tracks. Maybe something. Maybe something. Never know. I can hope, but I'm not really putting my hopes very high. It's that Red Fox track, really. I knew it was gonna be tragedy. Okay, boys. Before I end this video, I just wanted to know if you would be interested in seeing a trophy lodge tour of. Man, what the hell is running up on me? Moose Madness, baby, Moose Madness, bro. Come on, get the fuck up out of here, bitch. That was weird. Interesting. There's something else running that way. Well, as I was saying, if you were interested in seeing trophy lodge tour of this game, the classic, or Call of the Wild, just drop me a comment in. Let me know if you do, and I will show my lodges off. It's nothing crazy. I have not been doing this as too long. What fucking right the bitch run off in? And so I just want to know. Let me know. We're not gonna end this hunt until I find this moose, because she just disrupted my outro, I guess you could say. So I will keep going until I find her. I was gonna put one in the head of that cow, but I was like, disrespectful. Ended up putting one right in the gut, which was a bad shot, but I mean, it is what it is. Disrespect me, you get disrespected. I'm a big on respect kind of guy, I would say myself. I don't even know if I'm following the right tracks anymore. I think we are. Yes. Wish I would have hit that second bullet. Second bullet, but I know would have brought it down a lot quicker than this. I'm gonna be tracking this cow for a second, boys, honestly. we're still getting like intestine blood, which is not bad. Not bad at all. We're getting intestine blood. At least we're still getting blood. And yes, as you may have thought, this video will be called Moose Madness. I finally decided to stick with that. Not Moose Madness in a good way, but Moose Madness in a bad way. Because the first animal we've seen was the only male moose we've seen. And, you know, was not very fun with mooses. I mean, fun just chit-chatting, having a good conversation, or trying to. I know I'm trying to walk over this blood. Just not want to give it to me right now. There we go. And I know it's just, you know, you haven't really seen very much quality, you know, animals took in the day. But you know, I'm just here to, you know, ask for guidance for what you want to see in the future, you know. So, feel free to let me know, and I'll try to pump out. That's her right there, actually. Yo, Moose Madness, bitch. Guess what? No mercy. I don't know how that wasn't hard, but she did not make it far at all. Moose Madness. I hope that's the same moose. I honestly hope that is the same moose. I'm 99% sure that is the same cow. Yes, that is the same cow. I didn't hit it long on that yo, that's some bull, man. I thought that second shot was definitely long. From all that, just to that, I didn't even have to click it in. I'm gonna call it real quick. Well, don't see nothing. I don't hear nothing. So I guess, you know, that's about an hour long. That's what we're gonna call it for this, like, uncut, just, like, hunt per se. To where, yeah, spot and stalk, whatever you wanna call it. Well, yeah, we called it Moose Madness for the hour. But, yeah, if you enjoyed it, just drop me a comment. Let me know what you'd like to see next. If you'd like to see a certain animal, certain video, certain game. If you want to see a trophy lodge tour, we might do that. Might save that for something special, for like a subscriber goal or something like that. So that may not be for a while. So I actually have time to, you know, implement more things into my lodges with the time it would take to reach the subscriber goal, which I probably wouldn't put about like. Well, we might do it at 5K. If I ever got to 5K, I would do it for I do 20 at 2500K or 2,500 subscribers. I would do, you know, probably my trophy lodge for Call of the Wild, because I don't play Call of the Wild as much. But for the classic, I'd probably do it at 5K. But it's been a great time recording this for you. I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you next time.